this game. And the ball spent more time in the orange half as finally the shot is off both posts and out. There is follow-up is blocked by Cookster, and Fruity now in the corner will try to get one more setup back out to Chaussette, and Speed's got the counter. Reciprocity's got to fall back on the defense quickly as here comes Mouse.
Ooh, and that's a dangerous ball too. Free ball for Speed, and yes, he will turn it in. Speed has been put away Central since last week, and no reason not to continue here.
Beautiful, beautiful counterattack. At moments, as the third goal will go in here, Mouse just absolutely tearing it open after that first goal. It was just a simple counterattack, and man, the play from Reciprocity directly before that first goal was strong, was on target, but Cookster is such an effort to get the blocks. Approaching halftime, Cookster pass back to Speed, the redirect, oh, it nearly goes in, but Chaussette gets just enough of a wheel onto it to get it away. Fruity. Shot towards the goal is blocked by Arju. The follow from Chaussette also blocked by Arju as he gets 2 saves on 1 drive. There's Speed off the wall. Fruity's got that. Now Cookster takes a shot. Oh my goodness, so close. Chaussette sends it away. Now Speed looking for the setup, maybe looking for the dish himself. Can't quite get it around and in the box at all. Shooting maybe could be better. Here's Fruity looking to drop it. The fake, is it good enough? He gets Speed up there. Tries Chaussette. No, he backs off.
Fruity with a stretch. And really trying to force the issue there. Pass to Arju, and that'll do it. Cookster's not greedy.
The fish hit the pavement. Oh my goodness. Cookster out to Arju. After saying Arju passed it back to Cookster. Just to bounce on a trampoline. Here's Arju with a shot to the net, and it's good. So much setup, just a bump to set, and then finally the spike.
And it's just the patience. Arju makes sure that Speed doesn't go for it first, and then he sees Chaussette get bumped, says, excellent, I've got a small opening.
Through 1. Speed up against Chaussette over the top of him. Is looking dangerous. Looks for the double tap. Speed's got it good, and that's 2-0 for Mouse.
What in the world was this? Speed somehow beat Chaussette. No boost. Perfect.
Mousesports looking to absolutely run away with the series. They get it up. Arju baits out Chaussette. Speed's got an easy net. It's 3-0 for Mouse.
You're absolutely right. Chaussette picks up the boost and hopes Fair gets a piece, but it's that flip reset. I mean, Chaussette has to defend the double tap, and Speed, he's just waiting to stop these clears, and Mousesports out in midfield. Well, how about that? How about Speed, instead of getting the clear into the corner, just kicks it off the post, and it ricochets right back in.
Well, that's I would say Reciprocity still hasn't scored despite having a goal to their name.
Got him.
Chaussette, he's got him beat. Speed's got an open net. Doesn't manage to turn it in. It's off the wall and back out. Cookster will try to turn this back around. He's got 50 boost to work with. He can carry this through the air all by himself, and he gets the pinch off it. It's back down. Here comes Speed. A second attempt to try and score it here, but Chaussette will get in the way. 10 seconds left, and Reciprocity are still alive. This shot is in. No, Arju finds the easy one with 7 seconds left. Mouse is looking for the sweep.
It's just brutal. I thought you gotta be careful. Speed might get in his own head, and Fruity thought he had time to grab the boost. Arju and Cooks here give Speed all he could want buffet, and he is so glad that his team picked him up because they just earned the sweep.
What a performance. These guys coming in, definitely a team nobody had any expectations around. Mouse, a team, when you're coming in with a sub into the playoffs, into the most difficult part of the competition.
On both sides of the field is going to get the job done, and he always has an opportunity here, but Freaky, it's going to bounce off the crossbar and into him, and he'll take it.
Can we break down this goal a little bit? I'm looking at Freaky's perspective. He got bumped into the goal off the crossbar.
Danger inside the Veloce box. It's going to pinch downfield into the net. Veloce and Freaky strike again.
I don't think I've seen a more ridiculous start to a series in all of Rocket League.
Now Ronicky from the ceiling has options down to Flakes, open shot to the right side, and beautifully set up by Barça.
What a pass from Ronicky. Look at that first touch. He gets it to the side, and it's so crucial that he gets that one touch to roll up the wall so he can keep controlling the ball.
Here's Devo. There's a shot from Ronicky, follow up by himself. And again, a wonderful goal from Barça.
And now he just flips the script, and this time he's actually the one doing the shooting. I love the fact that he actually didn't get that first touch, and the way he managed to follow it up.
Reach. This one off the back wall. Free ball flakes comes through. It puts it home, and Barça, just like that, take the lead.
Ronicky again being the playmaker. He's been involved in every single goal, and Flakes, that shot, the way he timed his flip to get the ball around, took a little bit to warm up after those first 2 goals. So what a save from Freaky.
Veloce give up a goal in the first 30 seconds. It's Ronicky just taking it away and putting it home.
Ronicky, back-to-back goals. He's been involved with every single opportunity.
Veloce knocking on the door. Here's an opportunity for Cassio. Top shelf, tied up for Veloce. Great bit of offense.
Huge double commit here on the side of Barça. It seemed Ronicky got a little bit jumpy, a little bit panicky as he saw Flakes get the free jump on the shot.
Cassio, this one's going to go off the crossbar. Flakes got to make the save, and he does, but just barely. Barça hanging on. And now immediately downfield, Ronicky shot to the right side, finds the gap in the Veloce defense.
Look at this counterattack. You saw Flakes set everything up with that save, and then Ronicky is here to punish again off of a hit. Aggressive side.
Here's a 1-2 from Barça, and Ronicky's going to find the back of the net.
Look at the way they moved this ball through. Cassio went for a little bit of a pinch, didn't get the solid hit, and then Flakes with the vision, he sees Ronicky.
Can they put something together? Great pass from Freaky. Shot is weak from Flame. Follow-up from Cassio's there, and Veloce's still in it.
Fortunately enough, Veloce are able to put another shot on target, and I think this is what it's going to come down to. Crashing the net after you can see Barça get a save.
On target, Cassio has to make the save. Ronicky again dishes it off to Flakes. Beautifully done from Barça.
Look at Ronicky's pass. The speed of this hit out into the midfield for Flakes to get that redirect, and that's what helped create such a powerful shot. Speed of it and the reaction time then from Flakes was too good, but then Freaky, the air dribble dunk on the other side of the field.
And he's gone for this a couple times in this game, and he picks it up, that touch that sets him up to get behind the ball, and it's really all but over at that point.
Decision there to go for the selfless pass play as we see even more hits to their teammates. The passing game for Barça is unparalleled right now.
It was a challenge from Freaky on Devo that comes right down to Ronicky here. Cassio, can he put it in on the near post? He can pass the defender, and Veloce respond.
Cassio, a good recovery. He kind of bounced off the floor there and then was able to keep going forward, keep rotating back.
Boost to work with, looks for Flame on the left side. Flame back to Cassio, left side shot, had Devo beat and puts it over his head. A 1-goal lead for Veloce.
The first picture-perfect play, really, out of Veloce. Look at that give and go back and forth. This is Cassio.
It's a team. It's about reading the plays that are coming on, and that one not well read as Ronicky hops all over it.
And a bit of a break in rotation here. I'm going to Flame's perspective in net. He had 29 boosts. Definitely enough to at least go and challenge that ball. Today it's Ronicky to get a banger shot again.
He was going to go up after it, and here's a pass out from Flakes. No one from Barça able to get to it, and Ronicky's able to drop it down. What a shot from Ronicky, and Barça now a 2-goal lead.
He doesn't miss this series. When he's presented with an opportunity, he makes use of it, and he does it so clean.
Immediately responded by Freaky. Cassio, quick shot, top shelf, but Flakes makes the save. Follow-up from Freaky. Ronicky comes through for Barça. Well, there's a demo, and this one could drop in. It does, and it's a demo is what Veloce needed, and Freaky puts it away.
All right, as soon as I compliment them, I guess they're just going to fall apart, but it's because of the demo.
Head into game 6, Cassio looking for the demo, and shot comes through from Freaky. They set him up and put him down. A 1-goal lead for Veloce.
Another demo play. This is the change in their play style that they needed. It's demos. Maybe trying a bit of that same plan. Ronicky almost got the bump off the reset. Does Devo have the angle? Flakes is finally there for the finish. 3-man setup. You can see Ronicky got the flip reset and the bump on that play.
Yeah, and as soon as we say it, we call his name, and he answers the flip reset, the bump, the follow-up. Another shot from Devo, and finds a gap, and Barça take the lead.
Flakes got the demo in the corner. Look at all this space that Ronicky has. He has all the time in the world to get that set up to Devo. And Devo, look at the tight angle.
Now he's got to get over Devo.
Oh no, a big miss.
Flakes actually misses the ball, and it's a free shot for Casio, and that's all she wrote in a 2-2 tie here. Veloce able to answer back.
And this is just a huge facepalm moment for Flakes.
While Casio's there, can he knock it down near post? And Devo to get the touch away. Casio, big touch, and Flakes barely gets it. Now Ronicky, can he do it himself? Tries to dunk through two. He's going to follow up from Flakes, and Barca's going to do it in 6 games. Ronicky pushes it through with some help from Flakes.
The MVP of this series without a doubt. Ronicky, are you kidding? He gets the stuff, the 50 against 2 players, sets up Flakes. Oh my goodness, he has been so crucial for this Barca offense the entire time. Then Flakes on the defense, you saw him on the backboard. They've earned their spot here.
Flakes pushing up here for Barca. Ronicky next up, slows it down and just forces his way through. Big muscles on Ronicky for the first goal.
And again, you called Ronicky out, and immediately he's making an impact. And I love the play there. Set the space to dribble. We've seen so many times what he can do. Good defense coming out from Reciprocity.
Devo in front, and Flakes is caught out too far forward. Can he get back in time? He can't, and Reciprocity will pick up their first goal.
And you saw Devo leading that attack, and he needed to get a piece of the ball on that challenge. Flakes put his trust in Devo right there. And
still a little panicky from Chaussette and Farah. Shot, oh, jumping in front was Flakes. That would have been nuts.
And Fruity has 0 boost in net. And now, finally, Ronicky, after multiple attempts, can get it by Fruity only after Devo gets the demo.
He also forced Farah to go up the wall actively on that play, hunting on the line. Devo under one. Devo scores off the crossbar and in. What a play!
A nasty flip reset. You can see Fruity was trying to defend the double tap. Devo waiting until the last moment. Confident.
And they'll get another one here. Ronicky will score off the pass from Flakes. They caught Reciprocity out on transition here. It was a great long touch. Flakes was already downfield. Just has to beat Farah.
At least one defender, getting it by 1. And now another goal comes in from Flakes. This time, now everyone from Barca getting a goal in this game. And that was a perfect bounce off the top of the ceiling.
Devo picks up another. His all-time save record here against Reciprocity is pretty high. Times rotating back to net, and that's almost an own goal, and it's still saved somehow. Devo and Flakes keep the ball out. Getting a bump. Fruity gonna carry. Does he have something? No. Flakes has to save, but Chaussette has the shot, and there is Ronicky. We got overtime.
Didn't come to fruition, and now Chaussette! No, Chaussette! He completely whips. He's in net with plenty of boost. And he just turns right. 2-1. They're back in the series. They have a chance.
They're struggling to win these midfield boosts. They did pick up the back. They pull in the tanks. Reciprocity. That's the first time they got one. And they make Barca pay. Farah picks up Reciprocity's second goal of the series.
Yeah, and you can see the defender in net. Ronicky even had boost. You saw.
Now to be Devo in midfield. But now a turnaround. The shot denied.
Yeah, they're holding all the cards at the moment. Farah putting in an insurance goal. So life is confirmed on Reciprocity. Wonderful touch from Farah, setting himself up for the shot.
And take a deep sigh of relief. Reciprocity, you pick up a third goal. Chaussette will take 1. And they're in this series.
And showing some life finally, and this was a very one-sided game. Reciprocity on the attack.
First touch from Farah. Fruity sends it in front of the box. Actually gives the pass to Chaussette.
Getting that ball at the midfield.
Oh, no, it's an own goal. No, it's not. The shot there. There it goes. Fruity will score, but Chaussette got bumped, and it helps him out here.
Flakes was expecting Chaussette to go for a shot, so when Devo bumped him out of the play.
Here, a little close, was maybe expecting a quick touch. He does get the flip route set to Fruity. Fruity, one more. No, he doesn't have it. Flakes has the save.
Good double tap pass. Farah waiting, bounces it in. The pressure mounting, it keeps building. And Fruity with a lovely double tap pass.
Devo, no boost, good pass to Flakes, and Barça finally. Chaussette doesn't have the read, it is a tie game off the miss, off the backboard.
Devo, he's just waiting to see what Chaussette does. He plays the miss.
And miss, and now it's a wide open net. Can Ronicky get there? Ronicky bounced off the post and in. Call his name when you need him. Clutch.
And this didn't just go off the post, it went off Chaussette. Chaussette forced that into his own net.
His own corner. Barça trying to keep the ball away, but stealing it was Farah, and Devo has the save. No more time left. Do they have magic at 0 seconds to send it to overtime? No. Barça kill the ball, and it's a 4-1 win for Barça. They move on to top 4 in Europe.
Arju's gonna have to get a good challenge here, which he does. The solo play from Arju. Oh man.
It does not matter today. Arju is popping off, gets the dish, puts it in. Right now for Dignitas, back to the blue half. Oh, Violent
Still
Panda,
early and
air strike.
Panda. Ooh. Astral, he has always been a fantastic passer. Gets that ball out to Panda, and Panda sneaks that one in.
Violent Panda flips it up again. This is good for Dignitas. Astral picks it up off the backboard. Pass to Yukio. Shot's good! Great shot to the top for Yukio. Dignitas have a lead.
And a fantastic play from Astral. Gets the first touch, boosts down, and then you see him boosting out of the way of Yukio's shot.
Down to it, feeling some pressure from Mouse. And coming in his speed to pick the play in front of the box. Mousesports tie it back up.
And just as you were seeing Astral's praises, he takes his time here, and you see him taking time.
Quickly, Speed wants to play this out. He will pop it up. That just gave the ball to Dignitas. Astral, he's got Violent Panda downfield. Keeps it in play, but that'll kill it.
Games, few situations, but Speed overpowers the defense. Astral couldn't keep this one out.
And Yukio, he tried to get back to his touch, but he just completely flubbed it. Out of boost, Speed just picks off midfield, and it's basically a free goal for Mouse 9 seconds in.
And you could see he was probably looking to pass to Astral.
Continuation from Cooks. That bounces off the post and in. And it's a feeding frenzy. Okay.
Oh, look at this pitch. Look at the pitch.
Okay.
Speed and Cooks pitch this ball. Speed comes off the wall
Of the field, but this is a good breakaway opportunity. Shot is good. Astral won't miss that one. Dignitas on the board.
And this was a tough shot for Astral. Arju, he's coming back. Astral didn't get that middle boost. And Arju's still there.
Hopefully for him, sooner rather than later. That's a good first touch. And that block from Cooks, and Violent Panda does not care. Will dunk his way through. We got a tie game.
And Dignitas threw right back into it. You saw the side flip from Astral, but it didn't matter because Panda, he was getting aggressive.
They are very stoic there. That crossbar shot is not good. That crossbar shot is good. And Dignitas have a lead.
And stretched too thin here as they finally break Speed in net. He had only 16 boost at the end of that play.
Does he have a third? Oh, he just couldn't get his nose on it. He almost comes off the backboard, but could not find it. Speed. Another pop up high. Oh, a huge whiff, and Astral will get the goal. Dignitas.
Astral just flipping that over. You saw it looked like a bump coming out right there.
Mousesports stole the ball away. Violent Panda couldn't find the ball. Arju's shot's good, and it's a tie game for Mouse.
And this was a great turn from Speed. Arju got the mid boost, so Speed immediately turns, hits the ball up to Cooks. Arju also is turning because he knows that Cooks is going to have possession. Pass, he sees Cooks in the middle. Cooks drops it in. Arju with the pass, lovely, gets that 50 and sees Cooks and hits him on a dime. And that was a tough angle for Cooks to deal with as well, but he does it.
In this series, for double touches, granted they haven't been the easiest, but Arju gives him the thunderclap.
Arju off the pass from Cooks. Cooks feeding him right back. Oh. Look at that shot.
Oh, and then the dunk from Cooks. Pick your poison. Cooks gets his second.
You know, this is just Team Italy in action right now. Gets the dunk on Yukio. Yukio had no idea. And Speed almost got that play as well. Looked like he was going for the flip reset double tap. Cookser cleans up, gets the hat trick, and Mouse are on a roll.
Now, it looks like the mice have found the cheese, and they are feasting. Momentum that Mousesports has. You don't see teams give this kind of momentum up in this situation. You are incredible.
He's doing it all. Gets down here, the backflip flick.
We'll see if they can move forward here. Oh, big miss from Arju. He tried to read the touch, and Astral will get the goal here for Dig, and they will absolutely take the top.
And this was a readable ball there. He had to be perfect. He had to react instantly, but that was savable.
Attempted clear, taken away by Astral. Double tap available, and it's Violent Panda to sneak it in. There's the net. They finally found it.
And a great double tap from Astral. He might have been going for net, but it was a perfect pass regardless, because he hit Panda right there.
Speeds. Really? Oh, and the demo. Speed jumps up to give Arju the goal. Mousesports, a flashy 1-goal lead.
Panda thinking he had a little bit of time, but Speed was locked on.
If you will, for Dignitas, and Mousesports hits off the crossbar for Speed. Toss have something to say about it with that flick from Violent Panda, but Speed has the save. Astral trying to keep it in the third, buying some time for Dignitas, but Yukio got caught out and can't make the save. Speed, goal for Mousesports.
And that happened pretty quick. Astral put this off the side. Yukio was not back in time. Panda wasn't back in time. It's been a fantastic scoring chance, and now that went off the crossbar and post, and Yukio with no boost couldn't get there in time.
There's a good shot from Violent Panda on the turnaround. Wasn't sure if he'd find the mark this time, but he does, and it's a big time.
And again, it's Astral with the feed. That slick right on point.
Pop up for Violent Panda. Across the corner. Violent Panda touch.
Right,
He's got
Astral.
Astral has the goal in 0 seconds. We go to game 7.
The buzzer beater from Astral. Panda gets the double tap when he has nothing left in the tank.
Around the corner, it's a good pitch. Violent Panda's there, crashes in, and blows up Mousesports' net. Dignitas score first.
And Astral going for that air dribble pinch, and it was perfect right to Panda.
Lateral pass right to Speed, but he got to him cleanly. Speed gets the bump. Cooks finishes. Speed the bully. Mousesports tie.
And it was Cookser who set him up. Great first touch from Speed, and Speed never for a second did he hesitate.
This next touch, he's got plenty of boost. Flips right back into it. Astral off the crossbar. And Violent Panda off the post and in. No question for Dignitas.
And again, it's the aerial play from Astral. Not only does he get that first touch, but he air dribbles into the ball that makes the defender miss.
In the kickoff, Astral gets a clean hit off the corner. Violent Panda's shot is saved, but it was just heroic saves time and time again. That's a shot up, but Astral has a heroic save of his own in game 7. A touch, is it in? No. Saves from Arju. He gets sputtered out in midfield. Cooks, there's one more chance for Mouse. No time left, no touch. Arju is there, but it doesn't matter. The ball, can it touch the ground for Dig? Cooks wants one more chance. One more chance for heroism for Mousesports. A win? No. The ball is dead. Arju caught it again. Arju on the catch, and right on top of him in Astral. Violent Panda. The ball will not touch the ground. Finally, he kills it, and Dignitas survive. The hot Mousesports, they move to the regional final.
What a series that was. Coming down to the wire. At times it seemed like Dignitas might be down and out, but they barely hold on.
Go too far in front of him, though.
Oh, and Flakes will push it home. That's the first goal of game 1.
Beautiful opener here. K-Dob, I definitely think going for that back pass, and Ranaki just slams him out of the way, and Vitality trying to cover up. Hopefully dive at it. Juan got to be that guy that can stop Vitality. And how about Devo setting one up for Ronicky here? Flakes with a little musty flick, no problem for Fairy Peak, but Devo, I mean, how about, you're just in the right place at the right time. Backboard, you know, right above that crossbar, and here's another one, and finally they catch him on transition. Devo got a chunk taken out of him, but even still, I don't think it was going to matter. I don't think he makes it back anyway. Vitality with a great clear.
Ooh, they pushed that one through and catch the defense a little bit far forward. Gave it his time. Now K-Dop from the midfield. Ronicky can't reach it, and we've got a tie game.
In the corner, rotating back, and misses pretty much every boost on the center line, and doesn't cut up the middle, doesn't pick up any of the pads, just went straight for the corner boost. This is a man with a plan.
With K-Dop went for it as well, though, which leaves the backfield open. Flakes will just be able to push it in, and that's Barcelona taking game number 1.
Punish them for that. K-Dop, I don't know what your plan was. Either way,
come and go quietly here. Both teams with opportunities, or will it? Fairy Peak from the midfield finds an opening on the defense and scores.
They caught him. Devo misses the ball because he's playing the touch. K-Dop wants the dunk, and just a clean whiff.
From the Fairy Peak, that means he spawns on the back line. Will he be able to get in time? I don't think so. This one all the way through. Ronicky from dead center makes it a tie game.
Huge demo from Devo right there. Fairy Peak was definitely about to go jump and capitalize on that.
For K-Dop, it's over the top of Ronicky. The backfield's open. Ronicky follows along and gets dunked out of his mind. Vitality takes the lead back.
This is a product of Ronicky being caught too far forward. Didn't think Fairy Peak was going to have that much power on it. And well done from K-Dop, actually.
With a long touch now. The counter touches Ronicky with a midfield shot and the block from Alpha. Devo's shot is blocked. Flake's shot is blocked. And Fairy Peak with the counter attack. What a defensive stand and a one-touch goal the whole length of the field. 2-goal game now.
And no one said Vitality couldn't play defense. Oh, tough couple of shots coming at him. But out of nowhere, this game seems unlocked, and there's another one. Alpha, all he had to do was make sure he tapped it one more time to beat the defense, because he makes it look like he's about to miss this. I mean, the early flip, what are the odds he gets that hit? Devo didn't respect it. He's like, no way. But he had it like, oh, Ronicky, nice touch, and he will finish it. I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to have the boost to beat Fairy Peak to that ball, but he just went for that read. And actually dunked K-Dop. K-Dop actually got that touch. That's so unfortunate.
Pushes this one back to Devo, around, back in front. Oh, and Ronicky gets in. The team play on the small ball. Barça scores first.
Oh, the soft touch from Flakes. At that point, Fairy Peak has almost no chance.
Alpha and Ronicky, rule number 1 on the wall. We'll see if they can hold on to it. Devo trying to get out the K-Dop. Now back over to Fairy Peak. This pushes into players. Flakes now.
This is a fight Flakes and Devo definitely lose. K-Dop and Fairy Peak are 2 of them. Oh!
Is it in?
If that was
Cooks
in.
a pinch style.
My words right there if Devo scored that.
For the uninitiated, these are 2 players in the back corner respecting part of the culture of Rocket League. Looks like they broke it up.
Oh, they broke.
They did. They broke the rule number 1. The question, we don't know who broke it, though, so we can't guarantee who's going to lose this game. Now Alpha up against Flakes. Over the side, Ronicky demolished. K-Dop will send it through. You'd have to think that Barça was the one that broke it, given the results.
Yes, exactly. You'd have to think. Flakes out to the middle. That's actually a great challenge from Alpha. Notice how he didn't jump as he drove into that ball. Said high, doesn't go in. K-Dop got around it. Devo was able to get back onto the goal line.
Up the trail as well. Up for the shot. Drops it accurate. Gets 2 goalies out, but they find the clears, and now the counterattack. Here's Flakes over the top of 1. Up against Fairy Peak. Sends it to the corner. Here's Devo in. The pass midfield is blocked. Fairy Peak's shot will go all the way through for the buzzer beater. And Fairy Peak's howitzers have given Vitality this series.
You could feel the anticipation from Barça. They kind of getting fed up as they started that dribble. Really put some pressure as they will do it. Fairy Peak snuck that ball around Devo.
They can put some pressure on by winning this game, and this is an excellent way to start game 4. Fairy Peak. Good placement. This one should just be a goal. Devo all the way down. It's going to need one more touch, but he's got that one. Red, the Fenix gets all tangled up, and we're tied up here in game 4.
Classic Vitality playing tight. K-Dop is expecting that ball to maybe roll around the corner, maybe bounce. He's not expecting it to tip backwards, though. And
the back to Devo. The soft touch to the upper 9. He's just a bit high. Ronicky with the follow-up is good. Alpha gets blocked, but Flakes comes in, slams it home, and they've got the lead.
Real nice job here from Monica. This is exactly what you wanted. Set him up chances. Let him be the third man. Put it towards the goal. They save it. That's okay. Flakes is ready. They know Vitality are scrambling right there.
Peak now looking for Kate up on the cherry pick, and it's good. Tie game.
That is classic Vitality. Can always trust a boomer of a clear from the walls. Oh, and what makes it double worse? Right on the K-Dop, out of the corner.
17 on the clock. Vitality with a one game lead and now a 1 goal lead. They could get match point with a win here on Utopia, and they'll have got all the goals they need.
Off the kickoff, they all go back. It takes this nasty skip away from the defenders. Fairy Peak sizing up the defense. Target acquired.
Goal line's got to make the stop. Here comes Fairy Peak to the far side. The block from Ronicky is good.
Been a great midfield presence and tough under duress. Can't do it. K-Dop, he let him go over, but he can't block the second one. Nice try on the goal line from Devo, but I mean, you can dodge one, but you can't dodge two.
He's been here more than many players, and oh my goodness, Fairy Peak with the no room double tap. Beautiful shot.
No chance. Flakes and Devo, that's not going in. We're fine. What?
Defense from Vitality working out right now, but Ronicky shot blocked by Kata, followed from Flakes. It's the block by Alpha. The defense from Vitality, they are insane.
Not done yet. Flakes was the middle. Alpha can't get it.
Comes back down. We'll see in the corner. Here's Devo with the shot. Finally, they get it through. It just took the time in the corner, and Devo finally finds the back of the net.
I like Devo getting more aggressive here. Perfect bounce for him. Fairy Peak needed a little boost.
Stop. This bounce, the dunk, is it in? It's in from K-Dop. It's a bit calculated here, but they'll take it.
I mean, K-Dop, he is literally going for a straight challenge. And unfortunately for Devo.
Goal in time for 2. And Vitality versus Dignitas. It was the classic of Season 8. And we'll get to watch a rematch of it here in the finals, the European finals of Season 9.
And man, Dignitas are going to have their work cut out for them playing this Vitality team, because if they keep making some sick saves like they did in this series, I don't know what Violent Panda and Astral are going to be able to accomplish.
He's the man to watch right now. He probably feel like he had a good shot.
Respect from Vitality. You expect them to work their way in, not just power it towards you. Here is going to be Fairy Peak. Yukio can do nothing. Bounced off the goal line, and Fairy Peak's got his first.
Perfect execution by Vitality. Violent Panda was under pressure, just let the ball go straight away to Fairy there.
Go now, Violent Panda! He just about can't get it in. He will go for a second one off the crossbar, and Yukio comes to help him out.
Initially a great save by Alpha. I don't know how he managed to get that one clear, and it's a bit unfortunate for Vitality as well.
That is a great challenge win, forces the save Yukio. Despite coming in from those blind sides, here is Panda for the double tap, followed up by Astral, and Dignitas have got the lead.
Great assist by Dig. They noticed, or Panda noticed, that the backboard was wide open. Vitality leave themselves exposed.
Always easier said than done, especially when Fairy Peak is on the field.
Oh my goodness. Fairy Peak still hasn't figured out how to stop scoring. Just look at that placement. He's hit the bar twice with one shot.
Fairy by himself, lovely drop down. Selfless from Dignitas, exactly what they needed.
More great passing play by Dig. Panda again just sees the man unmarked in the middle, and he puts it right in position for him.
Can go the whole way, tries to take it top corner for the clear.
Dignitas not really committing. They're not willing to commit too risky on these passes. Astral, double touch to the backboard. Yukio's free jump, but Astral just does everything himself. Oh my goodness. 0 seconds. Dignitas lead by 2.
This is the game.
Can anybody stop Astral at the moment? Dignitas just riding off the momentum that he's given them. Panda and Yukio connect in the final third to add another goal to their incredible day. Look at that pass and pre-jump. This is just outrageous to see.
Deniable. Astral off the backboard, double tap. Defense might as well not exist when Astral is on the field.
He's up before the ball hits the ceiling there, transitions to the backboard and then to the goal.
We do see a passing play, K-Dop, only as far as Yukio, but they will not miss that. Bundle it over the line, and they've kept game 3 alive.
That's a nice pass by Alpha, and Yukio was in a pretty awkward position for that one. Got there too early, didn't get a clear ball to force the issue here. They can score again, they might have to do that. And Yukio has scored again! Dignitas 3-1. Vitality's problems are back.
Was he going for a bump? Was he going for a double? Does it really matter?
The full flowing midfield rotation, Dignitas have looked like the better team. And they're looking for the leading goal here. Is Panda off the post.
We'll try and chase it up. That's a great win. Very Pig is denied. Yukio gets there in time. As with Violent Panda makes contact, and Fairy Pig will save. But Alpha with the set, the shot's put high. Fairy Pig to finish it, and he simply does not miss. Johnny boy, we've got ourselves a real match.
Kid up looking for the top shelf, finds the bar, but Fairy Peak.
What Dignitas were trying to do, Astral is not going to be able to do anything about that because Alpha has him red.
And once again, they just have the better answers early on.
And here is Violent Panda, unchallenged.
Like I said, they're not making life easy on themselves here. About to change if Vitality can keep up this game 4 performance. That's a fast pass, that's a quicker shot. And just like that, Dignitas are back in it.
Want to know how a shot is really good? The goalkeeper doesn't even jump. Fairy Peak knew.
Into the blue end. Look at this redirect by Yukio this time. Goal 1 was Yukio to Astral. Now Astral to Yukio. Unbelievable placement by Dignitas. They take the lead. The better team and still look like the likely victors. Yukio 1-0 in 14 seconds and no early goal after the kickoff this time for Vitality.
And there was just no way out of this play. We are going to see K-Dop trying to set up for Alpha. Nobody left, and Alpha slots it in.
And that is exactly what you want to see. K-Dop in a position where he could be shooting from.
To the field, just to take a shot, as that is a great infield passing play. Alpha's got his second. Alpha's stepping up.
And I'm loving the striking of the ball in this game from Vitality. They're absolutely blasting it. That's 144.
For Dignitas to deal with. K-Dop's got an open net to deal with. And there was one bump that set it all up.
Brilliant striking again by Vitality. They're hitting hard shots on net. And Dignitas are struggling to deal with it. These are really causing problems on their side for now.
Oh, that is a great shot. Yukio is getting better and better as this series goes along. And how crucial is it that they get this goal as early as they do? They've now got 80 seconds to work with. Set up. Dignitas already sat their line quite far back, but K-Dop can't reach it. One goal to the better. Is that going to be enough?
Well, that's fantastic placement by Astral, but K-Dop, he just got in such an awkward position here. He was on the crossbar.
Again, but that is a phenomenal challenge, and everyone from Dignitas has to scramble their way back.
Here comes K-Dop, full volley, he's actually over the pass in field, and Alpha converts. K-Dop with the assist after convincing Dignitas that he was about to shoot.
And it's again K-Dop and Alpha. Oh, yet again, K-Dop tries to avoid bumps on target! Violent Panda puts Dignitas to 2-1.
Look at this pass by Astral as well. He knows exactly where Panda is. The best we've seen from them in a while. Oh, K-Dop! He's just equalized again, and you can never count this guy out of a grand final.
Considered by many to be the best person that ever played this game, and he shows off exactly why. They're going to be wondering, what have they got to do to put this series away? Right now, they want to beat Dignitas to every ball. Violent Panda on target! Astral fakes out one. Has he got a passing option to Yukio? But Fairy Peak blocks it. Passes it to Panda. He's got Yukio. He goes for Yukio! And it's another crucial block, but nobody will prevent Violent Panda from turning it in! Revenge is finally his! The regional championship belongs to Dignitas!
They had all the pressure in the end of this game. In overtime, it was all Dignitas. It looked like it was coming, and they did execute exactly as they always do with a full team passing play. They finally found a way past Fairy Peak, who was playing unbelievably well. in defense in OT. And what is it with these two teams? Every time they play, it's a cracking series.
To talk about our player of the day, and it's that player I just mentioned, though. It is Astral. I was in awe. I was just in awe watching. I had to tweet out too, because watching him, just the mechanics are so natural, it seems to him. It's something that is just second nature, like breathing to this man. And the way that Dignitas and his teammates have worked him, he has grown so much.
Wasn't looking for love, but baby, I found you instead. I didn't know I was a casualty until you stopped my heart and you made me see I need your saw you in the red dress. I can't seem to understand how you got all that finesse. Still been running in circles inside my head.